What's up, everyone? How's everybody doing? What's up, everyone? How's everybody doing? Sick. We're locked in. We're ready to grind some more fallow deer today. Hope everybody's having a great day so far. This is episode number 7. We're starting today's grind with... I already had the app pulled up, my bad. Starting this grind today with exactly 200 kills. At the moment we have 12 diamonds. We've messed up 4. So technically we would have had 16 diamonds. But we have 12 diamonds, 4 messed up, 2 trolls, 0 rares, and 0 super rares. And yeah, so we're starting this grind. That's our numbers for starting the grind. And we'll change the time and we'll do our first rotation. Yeah, starting this grind today with exactly 200 kills is pretty insane. Oh, level 2 over there. So, what's up, everybody? How's everybody doing tonight? That one's gonna die, and unfortunately, can't float over. No, he's not. That's surprising. So there we go. Kill 201. Thank everybody for joining in tonight. Hope tonight's a good stream. The last few streams have just been crazy. Ever since episode 3, it's been insane. Even like the streams like after they're live, like the views they've been getting and stuff. It's been really cool to see. Like episode 6 obviously has only been up for 24 hours, 62 views, 8 likes. Episode 5, 7 likes, 78 views. Episode 4 had 54. Episode 3 had 61. So it's been crazy. Crazy fun is what it's been. Had an absolutely amazing time because of you guys, and we're doing it again. Episode 7. What's going on, guys? Welcome into the live. How's everybody doing? Hope everyone's having a good night tonight. Just starting, doing our first rotation, so trying to get our third great one fallow. He's in level 4. Let the heart rate calm down here for a minute. Got him. So we're starting a little late tonight. Well, not like a little late, but I'd say it's about average time. Maybe about, would I like to start this around 6:30, just because I do. I've enjoyed, which is crazy. The last 2 streams have been 4 hours, which has been nuts. I definitely don't think we're on that long tonight, just because we just started, so don't think we're going till 11. I'm gonna try not to. But it's hard to get all the guys in here. They come in usually around 9 or so, so get the boys bumping in here, and it's hard not to get off, but happy Tuesday, everybody. It's hard to believe it's already Tuesday. Felt like yesterday was Monday. Excuse me. Alright, let's see what's at my favorite zone. This is my favorite zone right now. Oh, level 3. Fortunately, I do have one shooter, permanent shooter here, and then I have usually 2 solos that bounce in here. But this rotation, there's just the one. Which is fine. We'll get him down and already killed 203. Welcome in, everybody. How's everybody doing? Can you guys believe today is February 17th? I don't know for anybody else, but for me, like, this year has just been flying by already. And it's, you know, it's crazy to say that because we're only in the 2nd month, but this year's been absolutely sailing. Nice chocolate silver. We are gonna check this zone just because we're missing 2 shooters from this zone. How come we use a 308 instead of the 300? So I was using the 300 for a bit to kill the fallow deer, especially non-golds and or non-golds, non-diamonds and stuff. But I don't know. I feel like when you have a bigger caliber gun for the smaller animals, kind of makes you take liberties with them. So like I'll take a shot that necessarily I wouldn't take with the 308, and I don't know. So for me, it's just I like the challenge as well. And the 308 usually, even if you hit him in the shoulder, will knock him down. You just gotta track him further. So it's whatever. Still has 44 penetration and saves harvest of class 4. Exactly, and I like seeing the levels too. Like, I know that at this point, like, a lot of people don't give a shit about golds and stuff, but like, I still like seeing them. But me saying that, like, I'm not against someone that's with, you know, grinds with a 300, like a bigger caliber. Like, that to me is not a problem. It's just the way I like to play. Well, what's up? How are you, Primal? Struggling with the moose, buddy, or what? 6 people already in here. Absolutely insane. What's up, Cranky? How are you, brother? Nice to see you as well. Appreciate both of you. You guys are my day ones. Seriously. You guys think we're gonna get the great one tonight, or what? Sure hope so. Thanks for the likes, guys. Appreciate it. These guys are animals. Iron YD2 is Primal. I feel like Primal, you gotta change your YouTube name to Primal. I feel like that's something you gotta do. Cranky, that diamond croc, that rare croc you sent me, absolutely sick. Did you get them pretty close together, or like were they separate? Like, did you get them in the same run, or what happened with your crocs? FL303 has stats of the baby 7.0. Yeah, I feel like that is one thing, and I actually do love talking about this with you because I totally agree. Like, some of the calibers in the game are a little blurred. Someone that is a gun enthusiast and, you know, likes hunting in real life and stuff, I definitely agree with your point of view of the guns in the game. But we got those 2 fallow deer, and still says old name. You might have to like close maybe. I don't know if that would help. Thanks for the like, guys. Already 4 likes. Like, you guys are freaking animals. Diamond came out second. Pass. Piebald was the following. That's crazy. That was a big piebald too. Absolutely sick. Actually, I'm gonna show the photo to the stream right now. Look at this stream. Leaking messages here, but look at this. This is what Cranky, who's in the stream right now, shot. Big 9 legendary saltwater crocodile. And then this guy. Look at that. Beautiful piebald. Pretty sick. Pretty sick indeed. Decent gold. Yeah, how was your guys' day though? Primal and Cranky, how was your guys' day? Oh, there we go. There he is. Primal YD2, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Harvesting up. So, here's my question for you, Cranky. You gotta let me know how your day's going, because I'm very curious to know how your day was. But, how many crocs do you think you've killed total? Like, Cranky, if you had to guess. I know you probably haven't kept count, but if you had to guess, Cranky, how many crocodiles would you say you've killed in your day? And let me know how your day's going. It's the same with you, Primal. Let me know how your day's going, buddy. I'm very curious to know. Anybody new around here, if you're enjoying the stream, please help hit that sub goal. We're on our way to 200. Support recently has just been amazing, and I thank everyone that chooses to be in here. I wouldn't be here without any of you guys. Love interacting and talking with you. So if you guys have any questions about the game or anything you want to know, then shoot it. Shoot your shot. What's going on here? Oh, I scared him? That's a little crazy. Was a bad shot on that one. What's up, guys? Thanks for the likes. Oh, you know, about 1.5 feet of snow today? That is crazy. And what is up, DC? How are you, buddy? Nice to see you. And you have a question? I have maybe an answer. So this is actually Flight Simulator 7. That's hilarious. It's funny you asked, and I didn't know what you were gonna ask. But, he knows what game it is. He's just being a meathead. I actually have a buddy that live streams American Truck Simulator on TikTok. And he constantly, and when I mean constantly, like I mean every stream, he has at least 2 people that ask what game it is, and that's what he would just start to say. He'd say, "This is Flight Simulator." He was like driving a truck down the road, and people were like, "What game is this?" He'd just be like, "American Truck Simulator," or not American Flight Simulator. So that's why I said that. But what's up, everybody? Welcome in. Cranky, you didn't let me know how your day was. Guys are new around here, hit that goal. We're on our way. Episode 7. I gotta run after this fallow deer for an hour here. What's up, everybody? Welcome in. How's everybody's night going? We're just chilling. We're grinding some fallow deer, having a good time. Trying to get our third gray one to finally complete a fallow huddle. We're 200 kills in. We have on the grind so far 12 diamonds, 4 messed up diamonds, 2 trolls, no rares, and no super rares. So that's where our grind currently sits. Our longest fallow deer grind has been 850 kills. That was the last one. And the one before that was 719. So I'd say we're doing pretty good so far. It's been an enjoyable 200 kills. But I'd like to spawn a great one sooner than later, I think. Fallow deer ran. Okay, other than tired eyes already, how was your day? My day was alright. It's kind of like a cloudy, gloomy kind of day here, but it was warm, which is kind of a plus. It wasn't a super long work day. I was able to go out to the bar with a coworker, have a few pints before I got home, so it was a good day all in all. Workload was good. It's been 60 degrees and sunny for the past few days. We haven't gotten much snow since December. That's crazy, lucky. Honestly, where I live this year has been probably the worst winter we've had in easily 10 years. Ton of snow this year. Few big fours. Look at these guys. 220 to 261 and a 225 to 266. Some absolute juggernaut golds here. Have a smaller level 3 as well. We'll take it one of these big 4s and then hopefully we can hit the 3. He's gonna fold. He's gonna run, of course. This other 4 is not gonna move though, so we'll take him out low. Have a chance, and he's gonna float. Missing all of those pigs that ran by, right? Listen, we're not grinding pigs, we're grinding fallow deer, but the pigs actually do look pretty cool, and I'm very excited to grind boar, which is so wild, because like, I didn't give a shit about the boar when it came out, but I've seen a few of my good friends have gotten boars, so like, now I'm actually really down to get some boars. Same down here. Cranky, aren't you like from Florida? DC, just go up, tell your manager. You are the manager. DC, just, you don't even need to work, dude. You just sit back, watch the stream, grab a slice of pizza, chill. You don't need to do any work. I'm telling you to take the day off. No, I'm just obviously just playing. I appreciate it, you know, you being in here at all, man. It means a lot. Weather has been cold, but getting back up to normal-ish temps. Not from, but in. Oh, nice. Alright, let's see if any of these 4s made diamond. 238, decent level 4 for sure. Welcome in, everybody. How's everybody doing? Merry Tuesday. You right. Yeah, like, can't fire yourself, dude. So, be selfish, you know? Oh, he scored 238 as well. Cool. It's kind of crazy because they both kind of had similar estimates as well, so. Getting twin vibes. (49 degrees Fahrenheit), night, morning 77 Fahrenheit. Okay. Wonder what that's in Celsius. I'm in Celsius, so. Did I have fun moose grinding? Yes. The moose, so I will say this about the moose, because excuse me, moose were like, when I returned to Call of the Wild, they just released the Great White Moose, so there was like a lot of hype, so it was kind of like, there's a lot of hype behind, you know, a Great One. It makes it a little easier, like, because you know everybody else is suffering. But one thing I learned with the moose was just to enjoy it. Like, you're not gonna get 20 kills a rotation. Don't even attempt it, because you're not going to. Maybe like off your first 2 rips, just because like you have so many zones to shoot down. But you won't be shooting 20 moves a rotation. You just won't be. It's unrealistic to even have that goal. So don't. Save yourself from that stress of that. And yeah, I had a great time grinding moose. Oh, that's not too bad. 25 Celsius is pretty hot. I mean, right now here it's like -10 Celsius, so I feel like you're in better weather than I am. But yeah, man, and that's the big thing, like, take it for what it is. Like, the moose are hard to kill. Even if you double lung them, they still run like over 100 yards. So, you know, it's a pain. They are a harder grind, but it's so worth it. And the thing about moose grinds that you have to keep in mind is that usually they do provide shorter grinds. Obviously not all the time, but especially in your case, you've had a few longer grinds lately, like with your boar and your wolf. So you're due for a shorter grind. I wouldn't be surprised if you spawn a great one within 500 kills. And that does seem like a lot, but if you're gonna play the game, why not play the game like that, right? What I did when I first started grinding moose is I just kept running the perimeter of the map. It's gonna take forever. Like, you're gonna hate it. And that was the worst part, but as soon as you shoot down all your, like, the river in the middle, the outskirts, the whole coast, once you shoot all that down, that's done. Like, once you have 2s all along there, you don't have to go there anymore. So that's the reason why you want to shoot that down first. Do the hard work first, because if you start shooting down all your lakes, by the time you go to shoot down your coast, it's going to take forever, because they're not going to want to spawn as 2s. So that's my suggestion. Shoot your coast down, shoot your river down, and then once you know, have a lot of 2s, start hunting the lakes. And make sure you have your hidden lakes as well. There's 3 hidden lakes on Medved. I don't know if you knew that, Primal, but there's 3 lakes that are hidden on Medved that don't show up on the map. And I have zones at 2 of them, so that's the other big thing with moose. Make sure you have all the zones. I think there's like 70 something plus on Medved, maybe even more. I'm not entirely sure, it's been a while. What if I have a big level 4 or 5 stacked in my zones? Wouldn't that make it easier to shoot down annoying zones? Yes, but when you first start grinding, the way I grind at least, I find that like my first 2 or 3 rotations, I'm mainly spawning 2s. As like you spawn at the start of your grind, you spawn way more level 2s than you will 5s. So what you're saying is a good idea, right? Because if you stack a 5 in one of your main zones, you are having a better chance of having your exterior zones as level 2s. But off the rip of your grind, you're way more likely to spawn 2s than 5s. So that's why I shoot down my exterior zones first. That's why most people do as well. Holy crap, it's already 1300 in game. Still got two locations to go. Like if you were to kill your first rotation, you were to kill 10 moose. I guarantee that you have a way higher chance of them coming back as a 2 than a 5. And if you get a 5 in one of your exterior zones, you can stack it. Like, you don't have to shoot a 5 off your exterior zone right away. You can stack it for a bit to help the other exterior zones get to 2s. But I always try to just get the exteriors out of the way, because you know the exterior zones as well, they're going to take longer. So you want to get them out of the way. Ooh, decent level, guaranteed diamond level 5 here. There's a 293 estimate. Imagine Fallow Deer scored 293. Oh, no way. We're starting off with a bang, baby. Messed up diamond Fallow Deer. Let's go. Another one. Number 5. Oof. That one is for you, Primal. Hit him in the stomach, 100%. What's going on, everybody? Welcome into the stream. Currently grinding some Fallow Deer. We are 211 kills in with 12 diamonds, 2 trolls, 0 rares, and 0 super rares. We're trying to get our 3rd grade 1 fallow. Finish our huddle mount. And we potentially just messed up our 5th diamond of the grind. And possibly a huge one. Man, imagine if this Fallow Deer scores like 270. This could be bad, guys. Potential 270 Fallow Deer right here. I'm very nervous. This thing scores 270, I might quit streaming forever. Oh, 255, we're good. We're good. Still a messed up diamond again. Our 5th one, but I wasn't even close either. I hit him way far back. But a 255, still another, again, messed up diamond, but I thought that one had the potential to be a big one. Yeah, his bottom estimate was 252, right? Thought he was gonna be a lot bigger, but for the sake of my mess up, I'm glad he wasn't. But I smoked that one for like 160 yards away. That's crazy. Yo, my boy, what's up, Penguin? How are you, brother? Nice to see you again. I have like 6 likes now, that's crazy. And you guys are just... This has been so fun, man. It's been so cool meeting all of you. It's been a great time. Actually, like, I never thought I would, and I actually 100% genuinely mean this, is I look forward now to coming home and getting on live. How long I've been live for? Not long, about a half an hour. I'll tell you, 40 minutes. Coming on 40 minutes. So, basically 7 p.m. Eastern. What's up, everybody? Welcome in. How's everybody doing? Yo, I just found out that one of my co-workers, or Keys, used to play Call of Wildlaw. I read that as Cows or Keys, but I'm guessing you mean coworker, DC. I can't believe you just called your coworker a cow. Like, you're probably fired now, but did you hear the news? I haven't heard the news. I'd love to hear it though. What's the news? My YouTube's channel's getting banned or what? No, just playing, but what's the news? I actually did, just so you guys know, I did watch the teaser of the for EW. Looked pretty sick. They definitely tease the elk. I see where you guys mean the elk because they had Doc in the video narrating, which he obviously is Leighton Lakes, and they showed the great one fallow deer with an Irish elk rack, which is a very particular fallow deer to show. So I can see where everybody's kind of pointing to. The Call of the Wild is announced to DLC? No way, what is it? Probably a scope pack, isn't it? I'm totally just guessing. Feeder number 2. No way, I'm watching the video right now. For Crocs? No way. Oh, that is sick. February 24th? That's crazy soon. For goat, sheep, antelope, and more? Does that mean tar now come into the setup? Because that would make grinding tar so much easier. Oh, big guy. off his estimate is only 252, but no, that's sick, boys. Thanks for letting me know that. See, this is why I stream. You guys let me know shit. Oh, chat, we potentially just messed up another diamond. Oh my goodness, dude. This is absolutely cooked. Tar and fogs? Dude, this is gonna make those grinds so much easier. Like, this is actually huge. Like, this makes two great ones that a lot of people didn't like going for very much easier. No, that's great news. That's actually really sick. I actually wouldn't have thought of that, but they didn't. I just kind of briefly just watched the video. Didn't see anything about a great one though. Kind of pissed about that a little bit. Maybe it's a surprise. I smoked him. He's in the water. He's all the way over there. He's in the water too. Yeah, that's crazy. 12 people watching. What's up, everybody? Welcome in. We're currently just discussing the new Call of the Wild update, Game Features 2.0 for the Predators. Potentially, I didn't see a tar in there, but it said the sheep and stuff. I guess tar would be classified as like a sheep or an antelope, no? Yeah, it literally shows coyotes, raccoons, badgers, goat, sheep, antelope, and more. So yeah, it literally showed a picture of the tar. Lions, tigers, and even crocodiles. That's crazy. That's huge for you, Cranky. Look at you. You're gonna be... I know your map's gonna be littered with feeders. Oh, that's... What a sick... That's actually sick. I will be buying that for sure. I still gotta get the first feeder pack, but I'll be copping that for sure. 7 likes. You guys are animals. Thank you guys so much. You guys are new here. Please help us get that sub goal 200. Greatly appreciate it. But any support is more than enough. So just know that. Finally, tar are grindable. Yeah, without destroying your setup IRL. Yeah, no, that is great news. And thank you, Penguin. Thank you, Cranky. Thank you, everyone that directed me towards that, because my dumb ass wouldn't have seen that for like a week. I would have been like, Game Feeder too. What are you talking about? So thank you for that. And Penguin, if you're still here, buddy, how was your day? Kitties are so dumb. This guy's about to have his lodge all kitties and crocodiles. Oh, that's so sick. So what do you guys think? Now, do you think they were just... Do you think, guys still think there's going to be maybe a potential great one coming out with this? Or do you think that whole fallow deer Irish elk thing was just for show? That would be insane. Yeah, that would be... Yeah, I'd have to watch the video like over, like frame by frame, to see maybe if they like put a little hint in there. but we know they've done both, right? Like they've come out right away and announced great ones, but they've also kind of had them as a surprise. So for me, I'm very curious to see potentially what their plan is, like if they do announce it, or if it is going to be like more surprise, which like after I watched their video off their short on YouTube, like they definitely hinted at a great one, Roosevelt Elk. Like I got that vibe as well from that video. I know we were talking about it in stream, so like I already kind of had that little bit of idea of what it was, but definitely pointed that way, especially with the dot narration. Like that's random, right? Over a Greyland fallow Irish elk, like that's pretty random to have. We're going to have to be able to use a rock mount with a feline. Currently not available. Yeah, that's something too. Like, wish they'd come out with a new trophy lodge. That's the top of my list. I wanted a new trophy lodge for so long. February 24th. When is that? It's like a week away from today. That's insane. And my only question to that is, what took them so long? Like, why haven't they hyped this DLC up for like 2 weeks? Like, usually it's 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Like a week? That's not very long. What's also going to be crazy is I'm going to be away next week. Who knows? That's something like, I seen February 20th. That's one thing that stood out to me is February 24th. Like, that is soon. Which, I mean, hey, that's sick. We don't have to wait long for it. But yeah, and that's one thing like I have noticed is like they've been pretty radio silent since the Scotland map release, so for them to just come out with a video today saying that next week to the exact day Game Feeder 2 is coming out is interesting. Hey, content's content, so hopefully my only hope is that it doesn't break the game in any way. Philip Wolf U9I, what's up, buddy? How are you? Welcome in. Animal forfeits could be included, yeah, potentially. Which, that's like, I mean, that's the only thing that makes me think there isn't a great one or anything coming, is usually when they do, like, release an update, like, even if it's a weapon pack or something, they usually have, like, a week where they just, you know, it's, like, usually at least 2 weeks, because the next Tuesday they do, like, the developer thing where one of their, people will like live stream the new content. Like we've seen that with the weapon packs, we've seen that with some of the maps. Like that way they'll kind of hype it up a little bit more, but hey, it's whatever. 8 likes, thank you guys so much for the likes. Oh, thank you for the sub, whoever subbed. 146. Absolutely insane. I'm set up on whitetail with herd management in 16 zones, 10 main, 6 exterior. Is that good? Have you herd managed the rest of your map, Philip? Like, have you just set up on 16 zones? And my next question would be, what map are you on? Alright guys, we have 3 shooters here now. Nice diamond. Oh no, he spooked. No, it was a level 4 that spooked. As soon as he turns, his deer is dead. Yeah, so Philip, those would be my 2 questions to you is, what map, and have you hunted the rest of your map? Like, yeah, just 16 on Reventuli, and I also spawned ML on the first rotation. So, my only thing is, like, herd management really only works if you're managing your whole map. Like, diamond-wise, like, again, herd management, there's talk if it truly increases grade 1 spawn or not. Some people say it does. Some people say it doesn't. I personally haven't noticed the difference to when I'm herd managing to not herd managing. But I know like herd management as a whole, if you want it to really work to its fullest, you need to grind your whole map. You need to shoot down every zone that you potentially can. Because what will happen is the 16 zones you're rotating on, your 10 main, your 6 exteriors, they'll eventually, over time, spawn 2s. You'll get a few 3s in there you can stack for sure. But you will run out of zones. $265.82 diamond. It's diamond number 13. He's getting taxied. Beautiful one. Exactly, Philip. Now, one thing I do suggest, and I'm actually grinding whitetail on Reventuli as well, is I suggest shooting down zones that you would rather not grind first. So, like, if you have, like, for example, I'm kind of shooting down my coastal zones, like on the right side of the map. I'm shooting down my bigger lakes first. I'm trying to get the shitty spots out of the way first. And then zones you like your 10 main zones, stay away from those zones for a bit. Because you don't want to shoot those zones down. Yeah, and Primal's completely right too. And that's what I do, because obviously like Reventuli is what, like, it's like 70 whitetail zones, so obviously you can't set up on all 70 or whatever it is, all 50 at once. So, exactly, set up on the ones you want to shoot down first. Once you shoot down the zone, move to another one you want to shoot down. And just keep going. But where it gets a little complicated is when you are rotating on these zones, you will spawn some 3s. Like for whitetail, you will spawn some 3s while you're like on the zones you want to shoot down. You will spawn some 3s. So what I usually do when I'm trying to shoot down my exteriors and I spawn 3s, I do stack them. Just to help shoot down more 2s, because obviously more 3s on your map, more chances you have of, spawning ones in the whitetail case. And then what I'll do is like once I get like 3 or 4, I'll shoot them down. I'll stack 3 or 4 and then shoot them down. Exactly. But at the end of the day as well, Phillips, a good thing to note is it's like if something happens where one of your main zones, you know, eventually do spawn all 2s, at the end of the day, that's what you want. Like, not one of your main zones is obviously all 2s, but you do want your population to turn more into 1s. I keep saying 2s because I'm thinking about moose, but be like willing to change your grind. Basically, is what I'm trying to say. Because at the end of the day, like, we all know what our ideal grind setup is. We want our 10 beautiful zones that are super easy to shoot animals off, and you know, we want those to be our shooter zones. But sometimes the deer are just gonna do different stuff. They're gonna move around. You're gonna get ones that spawn in your mains. So be willing to adapt is the biggest thing that I've found that's helped me with grinding. Yeah, she might have said that for sure. I personally don't really watch Lady Legend, but everyone kind of has a little bit of a different way. I don't think there is a right and wrong way. End of the day, there might be. She definitely has way more great ones than me, so she might be correct. But my opinion is what I gave. It's how I like to grind, and it's worked for me. But the most important thing, Philip, is do whatever you're having more fun with. If you just want to rotate on 16 zones, do that. There's no wrong way of grinding. As long as you're shooting animals, you have a potential of a great one to spawn in, even with or without herd management. So there's really no wrong way. There's better ways, more efficient ways, but there's not a wrong way. There he is. Like, what do you mean? Like, all your whitetail zones in general? You'll never have that issue. Once you get to like a... So the thing is, once you get to like a pretty good herd management spot, where you're only rotating on about, I'd say, 20 males? Maybe even a little bit more for the whitetails since there's so many, 30? Then you can start shooting 2s out of your main zones. If that makes any sense. Or sorry, 1s. Damn, I keep grinding fallow right now, so I'm used to leading level 2s, so that's why I'm saying that. But I'm gonna be honest with you, Philip. I'm not a master grinder. I only have 11 great ones. I'm still learning as well, so. But I know consistency, having fun, and being willing to adapt is 3 big things that's helped me in grinding. 9 likes, absolutely insane. Thank you all for the likes. 9 likes tonight, that's crazy. Only been live for about an hour. Support lately has been absolutely nuts. It'll take me forever to run over and get this fallow deer. I'm getting a 4-wheeler. Yo, Primal, is it a bit better when I get the fade now, or can you still barely hear anything? Bit better? Do you think I should crank it down a little more? It's probably my sound effects. I had that cranked right up to 100. There, maybe that'll be a bit better, we'll see, but... Where did that deer go? There it is. So yeah, Philip, I don't know if you're still here, buddy, but I hope I tried to answer your questions as best I can. But I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm not a master grinder, so just I tell people the way I grind, and that's it. Like, I'm not gonna tell you to grind a way that I haven't grinded. I know what works for me. I've gotten 11 great ones and 10,000 kills, so I've been pretty lucky. I've only had one grind go above 2,000 kills. And I'm totally gonna jinx myself. Now that I said that, this grind's probably gonna be like 5,000 kills. 9 likes tonight in the stream so far is absolutely insane. Appreciate it all so much. Exactly, Cranky. You know, the way you put that is beautiful. You know, it's, at the end of the day, a lot of people, I find, worry about how the other guy's grinding. But kind of just gotta grind, you know? Like, at the end of the day, shooting the animals is gonna increase your chances of spawning a great one. You can get into herd management and all this stuff, and if it increases your spawns and all that, but at the end of the day, get out there, shoot some animals, have fun, and if you get them, you know? That was beautiful how you put it. You know, it's straight to the point. Wait, so why haven't we gotten a rare? It's been 224 kills, 0 rares in this grind. We were overdue for a rare. Even a piebald at this point. $5 a day is crazy. Who would you even call yourself if you shot $5 a day? Like a part-time grinder? So the fallow deer that could. He's all over the place. I'm just gonna run after him. Summer grinder, yeah. What's up, everybody? Welcome in. How's everybody doing? Trying to get a great one fallow. Number 3. Yeah, and that's the thing too. Like grinding, you know, some people only have a certain amount of time to grind. Luckily, the job that I'm working right now is, you know, it's not crazy hours, so I'm willing to put in, I'd say about 3 hours, 4 hours a day. But in the summer, when I'm doing my construction job, who knows? Like, there'll definitely be some days where I won't be able to play. The next 2 weeks, when I go away for work, I won't be able to play, right? I'll be able to play, but I won't be able to stream, so there's always that, too. But hope we get the great one tonight, guys. I'd love to find a great one for you. And, you know, back to what we were just talking about as well, Cranky's a perfect example of this. I like to use Cranky in this instance because he didn't even, like, Cranky, you didn't even know you were grinding. And you didn't even know what they were, and he spawned great ones. So, just shows, like, it doesn't happen much anymore, and you don't really hear about it. But there's people that just running around their maps, shooting animals, and still end up spawning a great one. And they're not even necessarily grinding, they're just killing stuff. Holy crap, this Valdy ran far. Well, Primal, you said you wanted to hit 10 likes. We're close. Going after big racks and rares. Yeah, see, that's something I can't believe I haven't spawned in a while, Cranky, and it's a rare. But, who knows, maybe it's a sign we're gonna get a fur here soon. What's up, everybody? Welcome in. How's everybody's night going? Little update for anybody that's new here. We are grinding our third Grade 1 fallow to complete the huddle. We are 224 kills in, 13 diamonds, 5 messed up diamonds, 2 trolls, 0 rares so far in this one, and 0 super rares obviously. So yeah, she's been a good diamond grind. Her management's definitely popping off, but I've messed up 5 diamonds now, which is a little crazy. The shooting has been subpar, I guess you could say. But we're chilling, having a good time with the boys. I remember to pass that fallow here. We are way late into the zone, but still go check the big lake. See what happens. Ammo, we're gonna have to buy some soon. At 92 bullets. Gotta update our sub goal. We're at 146 subs now. The new meat feeders will open up a wolf grind on Medved. Yes, that is something I never even thought about. The Green Wolves do look super sick too. I'm very excited to set up a grind for them. And I will definitely be doing that on my break. Like when I come back for my 2-week break, you already know I'm gonna have like so much to grind for because I'm gonna have a boar grind set up, mule deer grind set up. I might even set a tar grind while I'm gone. So when I do come back, we're gonna be grinding hard. I already got a whitetail set up. I want to get another whitetail. So still so much content to come when it comes to grinding for the channel. Already episode 7 is nuts. Yeah, Bengal tigers. I wonder what the snow leopards too. Because when you think about it, snow leopards are so hard to hunt. I wonder if like that will make snow leopards a lot easier too, because you'll be able to kind of put the feeders in like obviously a open area, set up a little bit of ways from the feeders. So this could be huge. Like this second feeder pack could be really big for a lot of animals, especially the fox grinds as well. Tar is a massive one. Because now you don't even have to hunt tar need zones, or They're feed zones. I mean, they're technically still feeding, but you know what I mean. Let's update our text here. We're at 285 diamonds now. Still 11 great ones. Our kill count at the moment is 226. And our sub goal. Yeah, I know where the snow leopards are, but I'm just saying for like killing them because it's kind of a pain, and especially where they spawn, there is a lot of thicker brush, and their need zones are usually in thicker brush. So the snow leopards with this new feeder pack could be revolutionary. Three main zones are in, yeah. I'm gonna be honest, I think I've killed one snow leopard, so. Alright, here we go, another rotation, guys. Potential great one maybe on this one. We're unlucky number 7 for episodes. See if I can get this 5-day return here. Keep forgetting to grab the 22 Hornet. Oh, I missed. That was crazy. I full-fledged miss that deer. I've run so many diamonds, I can't shoot that one in the neck. I was debating blasting him in the neck, but I can't. Double check 0 to actually so valid. Let's not forget that. You guys think, here's a question for the chat. You guys think they'll ever add a new way of transportation in the game? Like potentially a side-by-side or something of that nature. Oh, a fallow deer up here. Why would I have a fallow deer up here? I want to see what this thing is. Chat, let me know your thoughts on that. E-bike would be nice. That'd be that would be insane. Imagine like you could get like within 250 yards of the animal, you just rip the e-bike up to the zone. That's funny. Prime when you're grinding mule deer, that's already switching up on the moose, eh? E-bike is crazy. What's this? It looks like a decent fallow. Oh, there's a 5 guaranteed diamond. Let's go. Doesn't have a crazy big rack though. Oh, maybe. Looks a little bigger when it's on the side there. See if we can't not mess this one up. Oh, that ain't gonna stand right behind those does. Got him. Potentially a 14th diamond of the grind. No way. Thank you for whoever just subbed. Really appreciate it. Wish you would tell you who subbed. But if you're here, feel free to put something in the chat. 147 guys, this is crazy. I'll update the goal as soon as I clean this fallow deer here. Another 255. So he, again, another fallow deer that hit the bottom of his estimate. But still another diamond, which is sick nonetheless. Our 14th diamond of the grind. Including our 4 messed up diamonds, we'd be at 18 and 228 kills. So that's not bad. That's ravaging one about every, I think, 15 kills? Maybe a little less, around 12? 12 to 15. Which is still good. That's like one every rotation. So I kill about, I think, 14 to 18 per rotation, so. And there'll be some rotations we won't get one, and then another rotation we'll get 2. There's one rotation we got 3 yesterday, which was insane. I messed up 2, but I got the 3rd one. I messed up a 268 the other day down in fallow, which sucked. I've just gotten so many down in fallow now that kind of rush a shot. Like I'm not, unless it's a super rare or something of that nature, I'll take a little bit more time, but it's another 4. So 2. Only one shooter here. Must have hit him in the shoulder. Still going down though. At least get us within respawn distance before spooking from it. Yeah, it'd be good if you could find a way to make it pop up on screen when somebody subscribes, like Scarecrow and Lady Legend have it. Yeah, that would be sick. I'm gonna be 1,000% honest with you though. I'm not that computer savvy. It's definitely something I'd like to learn though. I'm slowly learning, right? Like, it was 2 days ago I was streaming on PlayStation 5, so we're getting there, you know? But, no, I agree, Primal would definitely be cool. And I think it's pretty easy, like, I think, if I'm not wrong, I think they stream through Streamlabs. So I think that's, like, the big one, right? Like, I'm through OBS right now, just because, like, I used to stream on OBS on Twitch, so I kind of already had a familiarity with it. So it was like pretty easy for me to set up and dial in my settings, but maybe when I come back from my work trip, that'll be something I work on. But for this week, I just want to play with the boys and enjoy it. And you know, I'm sure if you know whoever subbed, if they wanted their name to be in it, they'd you know, they'd say they subbed in the live or whatever. So some people just like to go under the radar, which is understandable. Right, let's go to the island. And where's the rares at, boys? These fallow deer, for whatever reason, always respawn as the same for... I'm not gonna shoot that one first because then he'll float. Hey, one more. You're dead. Don't float, don't float, don't float. I gotta get over there quick. Alright, gold and the silver. Primal, how different does your fallow... Like, I know fallow deer obviously drink in the generally same area on everybody's map, but how different is your grind setup from mine? Is it similar at all? Is it completely different? No shooters here this time. Interesting. Welcome in everybody. How's everybody doing? There's a 4. A little weird. Usually I have at least a respawn here. I have none by the bridge, none here. Where'd that fall? Oh, it's all the way down there now. Oh, he's It's gonna float. Alright. Yeah, you have a claim tent. See, I have a few claim tents, like, but all my tents I usually now utilize, like this one I use because I shoot from this zone, claim here. This tent I use, this one I use for this zone. This one I use for this zone and this zone. This one I use for this zone, which I have a claim tent here. This zone tent I use for these zones. This one I use for this zone with the claim tent. This zone I have a tent, which, you know, sometimes there's a deer here, sometimes there's not. This one is for here. I guess this tent I could technically move, because I don't use this one anymore, so that could be something I could move, I guess. Then this tent is for this zone over here. This one is for here, with a claim tent over here. So, every tent other than, I guess, this one is utilizing right now. Grab this fallow deer. This rotation's going by quick, like we're already pretty well. We have 3 more zones to go to, and we have still an hour in game. Finally, these deer come back to the zone. I don't know what it was, but forever these fallow deer were not coming in. Right here. I'll check this solo lake. I usually don't check this like every rotation, but missing a few shooters this round, so we'll pop up here and see if one possibly kicked up here. What's up, everybody? Welcome in. We're grinding some fallow deer. We're at 231 kills on the grind. We have 14 diamonds, 2 trolls, 5 now. Sorry, messed up. Fallow deer. And 0 rares and 0 super rares at the moment. We do have a shooter here. I hit him. Killed 232. Nothing too crazy this episode far, guys. We've gotten a few diamonds. I think we're at like 2 or 3 on the stream so far. It's been a while since I've gotten a rare. And we're still yet to ever get a super rare. Even after 10,000 kills in game, no super rares yet. Had super trolls, but no super rares. Trying to complete the huddle, get our third fallow deer, great one. Currently, our first 2 great ones have been Irish elk painted, both of them. They were twins. So we're trying to get a different one, or we could possibly get a triplet, which would be insane. I think that'd be pretty crazy if we spawn another painted Irish elk. Even if we spawn another painted, like even if it had a different rack, would be kind of crazy. Or we get like, even if we get the same rack with a different fur, get an Irish elk, say like silver, some would be insane. Like, how many combos there is, we gotta get a different one. Come on, great one. Give me some great one luck, guys. Let's spawn one of these suckers in. Which I hate to say it, but I've been super lucky with the great ones lately. My last 3 grinds have been all shy of 1,000 kills. So, I've been lucky. Which is one thing that kind of scares me about this grind, is obviously you never know when it could happen, but my gut tells me it could potentially be a longer one. Which if it is, you know? And my fallow deer are not here. Oh, there they are. Hey. Had to turn the head a little bit. Look at the protection these fellas got. There we are. Perfect. Got that one. Gonna run. Shot him. Gonna run as well though. Bad shot on the second one. He's gone. Oh, he got one. I don't think my male spawned in here. My first one here, so I'll double back. See if he potentially is here now. Yep, there's one here. Two here. Interesting. Been a while since I've had 2 fallow deer. Oh, nice. Both just dropped. Well, here's our small 3 chocolate. And a decent level 4. I'll put us up to 235. So we're closing in on 250, which is a quarter of 1,000. Something that I mentally prepare when I do a grind, like I prepare myself for 1,000 kills. And so like that's like a good goal for me. Like I just kind of helps me to keep going. As I say, like I'm in store for 1,000 kills. So right now I'm in store for another 765. And if he comes before that, perfect. But I mentally prepare myself for that. So I'm actually just gonna go here and check. 'Cause once in a while I have a kicker, and I haven't been here in forever. Oh, we'll just have a look. Check back at this lake. There's a 4. There's a 3. So there's 2 shooters right there. Darn it. One's gonna flow over. Pretty quiet. Sorry, just came back. Pretty quiet up in here. People are chilling. They're enjoying it. You know, everybody might have had a long work day. They're just kicking their feet back. It's all good, brother. YouTube was broken during a stream too, but it didn't cause any issues. What do you mean? Broke? How did YouTube break? And we'll check this spot before we go to our final spot. This happens sometimes in grinding. You gotta, double back, just check some locations you've already went to. Dang, how are these Falligears still not in their zone? I guess its zone's over. Oh, what is that? Level 3? No great ones? Oh my goodness, I led that shot perfectly. Using TV app and a phone connected. Oh, oh, I got a cramp. Oh shit, boys. Oh. I want to go stretch my leg and I got a cramp. That was crazy. It's gone now though. It's just a little quick one. Went to check another sub channel and YouTube said it was broken. Cool. Lagging to reload everywhere. That's not... It's crazy. Conspiring against me, I guess. No, that's weird. Maybe there's an update coming out or something. It's weird. It's alright. Got distracted. I'm running into shit. Nice frontal shot on that one. Now we'll complete this rotation and we will have 239 Falligear killed so far. Decent. Alright, I like to fast travel a bit when I change the time. I don't know what it is, but it's like my superstition of grinding. I feel like if I change the time close, my animals won't come in. Alright, time has changed. Excuse me. Buy some. Oh, shit. Play some ammo for this. 300. 308, sorry. Just spamming X right now. Alright, hopefully we have enough bullets. I'm glad they finally fixed an issue started by the first feeders. No wolves or foxes or cats on feeders. Yeah. And I wonder why that was. Those were the first three I went for with meat barrels to get told they weren't. Sorry. Those were the first three I went for with meat barrels to get told they aren't programmed to work that way. Yeah, that was a kicker, right? I was gonna change the time, but we'll go to fuel zone and see if anything's came in, and then if they haven't, then we'll switch time again. Yeah, I'm gonna change time again. Maybe hit menu, do a refresh. Oh, what's up, everybody? Welcome in. This is your first time here, your 7th time here. Welcome in. Hope everyone's having a good day. We're chilling today. We're having a good time today, fellas. We're having a pretty fun live stream so far. Already 9 likes. Chat's been bumping with the boys. Boys are always in here keeping me entertained. Grind-wise, it hasn't been too crazy. We've gotten obviously a few diamonds. But other than just a few diamonds, it hasn't really been an insane grind yet. Which, like, with the moose, when I was grinding moose, I got the mosaic and an albino within like 500 kills of each other, so Fallow Deer hasn't been producing much lately. Decent level gold here. 39, this is top. Also was one of the first to be told the meat pearls didn't work on the crocs either. Well, they heard you. What? That wasn't long? I'm gonna need to see the video replay on that one. Another big 4, diamond potential level 4. It's been a while since we've gotten a diamond level 4 as well. No way, like what? My gun broken? I swear I hit him in the lungs too. And that's a big rack for level 4, like he might make diamonds, so that might be a... Write it down, there's our 6th diamond that could potentially be messed up. A great start to this rotation. But, it'd be like that sometimes. It will be like that sometimes. Tree. This zone right here is where we spawned our first grade 1 fallow. You've been getting diamonds and gold trolls, yeah. It's been like it for the cool stuff wise, it's been pretty dead to grind lately. I mean, I've gotten some cool diamonds, I guess, but I'm at the point where I've killed probably 50 diamond fallow deer, so I'm not really after diamond fallow deer anymore. What? This is kill 240. They don't know albinos on the grind, guys. We're about, I think all together, probably about 1,800. Yo, Bunny Call the Wild, what's up, man? How are ya? Level 2 there. right now, I'm just telling chat, you know, it's been pretty uneventful. We're currently on our third fallow grind. We have 2 great ones so far, and we're 240 kills in, 14 diamonds. I've messed up 5 diamonds, 2 trolls, and no rares. So other than the diamonds, it's been kind of dead. No rares in a while, but grinds have periods like that. Can't be shooting good stuff all the time, you know. How about yourself, man? You grinding anything? You chasing any trophies? $400 kills into your 5th fallow grind and 1,200 into your first mule deer. Awesome. How many great ones do you have? If you don't mind me asking. Oh, that's sick. Just so your mule deer is your first grind you're going for. That's not a fallow. That's cool. Yo, thank you for the sub. Whoever subbed, I don't know if that was you, Bunny, but thank you very much. What's your combo for the muleys? What do you want? What's your dream combo? I mean, I'm sure at 1,200 kills you'll take anything at this point, but if you had to pick, what would you pick? I wanted to do whitetail, but my viewers wanted me to do more fallow. That's fair enough. I mean, I feel like your profile pic is a fallow deer, so. What's up, Maverick? How are you, buddy? But I don't know the racks. 1,200 ain't bad. My first fallow ground was 3,600. And that's crazy. 3,600 for your first fallow grind. I've never had a grind that exceeded 2,000, so. Which I'm totally jinxing myself for a long grind, but it's pretty cool. Milky Way for, I'll have to see what one that is. I haven't even ridden muleys yet, so I... Oh, that's rough. Yeah, the game did you dirty. I hope the two after that were a little shorter. That's crazy. Well, that's good. At least they blessed you with some smaller grinds after those two insane grinds. I mean, those aren't considered doing crazy. I mean, they're not like super bad. I've heard longer, but still. I'm doing a fallow grind myself, but with no herd management. I'm like 255 kills in with 2 albinos. Oh, nice. A troll and 1 diamond. I want the blade rack for the great one, as long as it's not the Irish elk rack. So I've gotten 2 great 1 fallow deer, and they were both the same. They were both painted with Irish elk. They're twins. Which is crazy, because I've shot 11 great ones, I haven't had a repeat one, and my first 2 fallow deer were repeats. They scored like 1 point off each other. They're basically identical. But that's sick, Maverick. Good luck, man. And doing it without herd management is cool. You don't really hear much of that anymore, so I wish you the best of luck. Yeah, the spoon rack. My buddy Primal who's in here, he likes the spoon rack. I don't either. I'm on the same boat with you, Bunny. I don't like the spoon rack. I really want the typical rack. I really want that one. I think that's my favorite, if I had to pick. Yeah, no problem, man. And albino's sick too. I haven't even gotten albino yet. Alright, move out of the way, though. Let's go. Yeah, the spoon rack, it looks weird, man. I rushed that shot on that one, but I got impatient. It's a full-time job here trying to read chat and shoot fallow deer. What's chat saying? It's trying to hide your messages, Maverick. Oh, don't worry, I won't let it. Maverick says it just looks normal. My dream combo for fallow is a typical with painted. My personal dream fallow is a typical mocha. So we kind of got similar ones there. And Maverick agrees a typical rack is beautiful. And that's his second favorite combo. That's sick. And now Bunny's asking his favorite. Yeah, what's your favorite, Maverick? Let the chat know. Let the people know. And we shot that 712. He's dead, so we'll run after him. What all furs do you have right now, Bunny? Blade painted would be sick. That, to me too, that'd be a good one. Blade painted. I mean, I already have 2 paintings now, so I could care less if I see another one, but if I get a 3rd painted, I actually might throw my controller. But I will say this about Great Ones. Usually the combo that you least expect to look beautiful ends up being the most majestic looking. I got a huge typical... Are any shooters right here? No, but the other one's here. I got a huge typical spruce moose the other day. And the white wrap with like the white patch on his head looks phenomenal. And that was a combo that I didn't even care about. Like, I wanted it because I do want to complete the moose, but I was not expecting it, so. 3 hooded, holy shit. My fallow deer acting weird right now. I just have to kind of abandon this run and do time change because they're acting really weird. The worst combo for me would be an Irish elk golden fur. That's to say it's fair. For me, honestly, I think a spoon silver would be just boring for me because in my opinion, the silver looks a lot like the white fur. Like, it's very similar. Now, to be fair, I haven't seen it in game, so it might look a little bit different, but from screenshots that I've seen of the silver fur, it looks a lot, or whatever they call it. I think it's, what do they call that fur? Thank you guys for the likes, very much appreciated. Thank you guys for the subs. 149, crazy. I'll have to up their goal here in a minute. Let me just shoot one of these deer. Yo, my shots even... Oh, okay, never mind, he's going down a bit of say. I don't know if it's the ammo I bought at the start of the rotation or what, but... This needs fallow deer. Perfect, got both of them. $11 likes. You guys are insane. Yeah, silver fur, guys, is that what it is? Sorry, I got sidetracked for a minute. Yo, I always forget Himalayan tar on this map. Forget that all the time. Yeah, the silver, yeah, it looks a lot like the white. $11 likes, that's crazy. I smashed the old like goal. I want to get you guys a great one. Trying. Trying. Where are they? Buddy, are they, I imagine, probably over on this mountain here? Where the, little deer are? I forget what they're called. Yo, guys, you know who we haven't seen tonight? Chopper 2 and 1. Where's he at? 12 likes. You guys are wild. We haven't seen Chopper 2 and 1. Usually he drops in and says something. He might be busy tonight. He might be making a video or something. Up in the top left. That's sick. Alright guys, we're gonna change time. I gotta update the sub goal quick here. Get over to the other monitor here. Absolutely awesome. What a live this has been. It's been a fun one. Had a good time tonight. Wish that the fallow deer would start producing some rares or something. Diamonds are cool, but kind of get sick of shooting them after a while. We'll hit menu for this one. Funny, that would be sick. You know, I've honestly thought of that too, but I'm gonna be honest, like I can't find myself to really do videos. I'm more of like, I just kind of like the streaming. Let me rest. But you should definitely do that, Bunny. Like, I know it'd take a lot of time, but you could like do streams as you're grinding those great ones, and then, you know, if you get them, turn it into a video. And even if it takes 6, 7 months, that'd be sick. If you got a video of like shooting all 11 great ones, but like, whew, fox and pheasant, whew, those would be some tough ones. Oh, it would. Yeah, it would. Like, you'd be getting some cool trophies too while you're doing it. Maverick says it would be a cool video idea, but me and my friends do a wheel with all the animals and see who can kill the animal first. That would be sick as well. Yeah, these fallow deer is being so weird. I've had no issues all night with respawns, and the last 2 rotations, it's just been a nightmare. And maybe something's trying to spawn. I hope, Bunny, I hope. The great one spawns, guys, tonight. What should we do? There we go. Like, where's my mail? I've had no issues like this, and now all of a sudden these deer are just playing hard to get. Like, I always have a shooter here. He's gone. No showing. Shoot it with the 300. Maverick just says blast him. Make him pay. Maverick, that's crazy. I can't do that. There we go. That's a 4. Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Bunny. And I seen you're a content creator as well, so I returned the favor and I gave you a sub, and I hope to see you around. Good luck. Nice, got that one. The mail didn't respawn here. Yeah, no worries. I'm usually trying to be live every night. Usually after 7. That's when I'm on, 7 p.m. Eastern. But I'm sure I'll see you again, so enjoy your night, and yeah, see you around. No way, we just hit 150 subs, guys. This live has been crazy. You guys have been nuts. $150. That's crazy. We started the live, I think, with, I want to say 145. Yeah, we did. That's nuts. 13 likes too. You guys are sending me. You guys are the best. Now let's get a great one. Let's get a great one, guys. That's what we gotta do. We're hitting 150 subs. We gotta get a great one. Cranky, I just seen your message now. Multiplayer multi-mount challenge would be sick. Yeah, that would be cool. Definitely open to do that with the boys one day. You know, get on. Me, you, DC, Primal, Wherever he is, he probably went to bed. Alright, this is our zone. We got our first great one, fallow deer. Maybe he'll give us some luck. Give us our third. Nope. Nice level 4 though. Take it. Sick. Let's kill 246. I'm not gonna lie guys, I was only gonna stream until about 10 p.m. Eastern, but we hit 150 subs tonight, which I was not expecting at all, so we're going a little bit later. Going a little later, see if we can get this great one to pop. Nice gold. Been a while since we got a diamond 4. Running to our next spot here. Alright guys, you ready? Here's a great one, ready? Nothing. A few little shooters, that's it. Oh wow. Thinking about these. Got that one. Oh, a little bit of a delayed reaction on that. Oh, we sniped him, chat. That'll get us up to 248 kills. So you guys are just joining us. We're at 248 kills in this grind. Fallow deer, great one grind number 3. We have 14 diamonds. I messed up a whopping 5 diamonds, so technically we would have had 19. We've had 2 trolls, 0 rares, and obviously 0 super rares, so It's been a good diamond grind, but the rares have not been spawning in, which is kind of strange because our first two grinds, each one of those grinds, we got melanistics pretty early into the grind. And then obviously piebald spawn decently frequent when you're killing a large majority of fallow, so. But that's the way it goes. Well, there's a decent level 4. Absolutely roasted him. On my day ones, I think they went to bed. Y'all went to bed. Another gold. Let's head to the island. Nothing there. At least this fallow deer, they're starting to spawn more frequent now. There was a period there where, well, they quit coming to their zone. Oh no, I might have clipped that female. Oh, I missed, luckily. I'm actually glad I missed that. Folded. Absolutely folded them. Now let me guess, this one's floating over? Oh, it's not. Sick. We're at 251, guys, officially. Quarter of the way to 1,000. 2D 220. Nice gold. Yeah, that island, guys, if you're running fallow and you have a zone here, right on the tip, that island is clutch. You can just drive the four-wheeler and get out there. I used to shoot them from this tower. So that island spot's coming clutch. Welcome in, everybody. How's everybody doing tonight? Been a pretty fun live tonight, must say. We gotta update the sub goal, but we hit 150, which is insane. Started the live tonight with 145. It's been a good one. Met some sick people tonight. Oh, here's where all the fellas have been. We found him, boys. I'm back. What's up, Maverick? How are you, buddy? Welcome back. Cranky, he's a big ballistics guy. Oh shit, it's a nice level 4. He's gonna run right to me. I gotta kill him. Well, it wasn't pretty, but he's down. That's all that matters. .245, he was really close to diamond. That's a nice level 4. Up in here, but I gotta get to this tripod to shoot those 3 over on the other side. Yeah, I like using the 308. Cranky, it's no, the penetration's a little bit lower than the 375 and a few of the other ones, but what did Maverick say? Do that with the great one. He's down, that's all that matters. Maverick, we're not starting a new trend. We're not doing that with every animal, alright? That was a one-time thing. The opportunity presented itself and I didn't feel like tracking him. So we put a clip into him. But we're definitely not doing that with a gray one fallow. No way. Absolutely not. You know what, I'll make you a deal. if we go to the next zone after this one, so this one right here, which I spawned my second grade 1 fallow at, if there's a grade 1 fallow there, I'll do it. I'll put a whole clip into him. But I doubt there's gonna be one there, so that's why I'm saying that. But if there is, I need my words. This is gonna be the only time I hope I go to the zone and there's no grade 1. Deal. Yeah, deal for you. There's no catch. What's the catch on your side? But I'm a man of my word. This is gonna suck, dude. If I actually, like, the chances of a grade 1 being at this zone are very slim, but that would be my luck. There would be one there, and then I'd have to put a whole clip into him. If they're not going to have their ballistics correct, then I want to correctly know what they have it set to. No, this is fair enough. Nothing wrong with being educated about the game. That's what it's there for, really. Okay, here we go. You ready? You ready, Maverick? This could be bad. Let's go. No great one. Oh my goodness, my heart dropped. I see a pile of fallow deer over there. I was like, uh-oh. Because that's exactly where my great one spawned. I have solos sometimes. They kick over there with the 2. My heart sank a little bit. Over. We're good. Level 4 is gonna stand right here in front of this door or something. That's kind of a weird shot, but come on. Oh, he's going down. Be a little bit of a hike getting him though. Oh, can't say I'm surprised. Yeah, me either. Like, if I was a betting man, that's why I made that, you know. Now, if like we were like on kill like 800 or something, like we were getting close to possibly spawning them, I might have said that with a little bit more merit. What's up, everybody? Welcome in. It's grinding some fallow. Here we go. Oh my. Absolutely folded that one. Oh! I should just start shooting all my fallow deer with the iron sight. That was nuts. Never putting the scope on the gun again. You streaming tomorrow night? Yeah, that's the plan. Plan on streaming every night until probably Sunday night. And then I'm going away for work for 2 weeks. I travel for work sometimes, and I'll be gone for 2 weeks, so The plan for now is to stream every day while I can. Not do that with Maverick, you're a bad influence, man. I'll make you a deal. If it's another Irish elk painted, because that'll be my third one, then I'll do it. But if it ain't, I can't. I can't do that to a gray one. Come on. I only got 11. If I had like maybe 50, then I'd sacrifice one, but... The game's been out for 8 years and I have 11 gray ones. I'm averaging a gray one every year right now. Pretty well. Yeah, but that's the reason I did drop them one shot. It's because they're not great ones. If it was a great one, I would have messed it up. I know I would have. That's the way it works. If you were in here earlier, you would have seen me mess up like 3 diamonds in a row. It's pretty brutal to watch, really. What do you play on, Maverick? What platform? PS5? Say less, Maverick. But I play on too. I'm on the PS5. Fury 08 doing what it does best, drops and dirt naps. Yes! That's our quote. From the great Chopper 2-in-1. Man, I've been waiting for that guy to go live because I want to jump in one of his lives. Got into the game in November. Nice, bro. Yeah, it's a pretty fun game, dude. Completely up to you, Maverick, but me and a few of the other guys that are in this chat here, like Cranky, Primal went to bed. He was in here earlier. DC, he was in here earlier, but I think he's working. A few of us play on PlayStation. Completely up to you if you want to add us up. Maybe play Hunter Call of the Wild sometime, but again, 100% up to you, buddy. Be sick, though. Get the boys together. Hey, this deer's gonna get dead right here in a second. Hold him right in the lake, buddy. I don't know why I'm talking like that. Welcome in, everybody. How's everybody doing? Alright, we'll check this spot. Then after this rotation, we'll do one more, and that's it. That's it for the night, folks. One more rotation after this one. But we will be back tomorrow. I'll be on a lot later tomorrow too, because I'm off Thursday. Alright, peace, Maverick. Have a good one, man. Thank you for stopping in. Nice seeing you. And thank you for your support. Good luck in your grind, and hope to catch you around. $151 subs. You guys are insane. Well, I appreciate that, Maverick. It means a lot to me, buddy. And yeah, this is gonna be a good time for sure. Oh, where are you guys going? It's not you, but these fallow deer. All running away. Folded. Absolutely folded them. Yeah, thanks for all the support, Maverick, and make sure you have a good night, man. Alright, first things first, we're updating the sub goal. We already slacked, skipped 150. There, we updated the count. Alright, let's do one more rotation, guys. It's been a really fun live. Topped the record tonight for our most liked live, which was insane. 13 likes is just so fun, so cool. It's been awesome, like, doing these lives. I've really enjoyed them. Met some really cool people, and I plan on continuing them for as long as I can, as it's generally pretty sweet. Alright, here we go. Final rotation of episode 7. It was lucky number 7. I was hoping we would potentially spawn in a great one, but it's not meant to be. It will not be. get something cool though. It'd be cool if we got like a rare dead and alive or something. Oh shit, that's 10. Hello, big level 5. That's cool. Turkeys. The max weight one over there. Oh, sick. See, we can't mess this one up. There's no messing that one up, chat. You were getting his ass. Number 260. Ooh, 254 diamond. He put the middle of his estimate, but still nonetheless pretty cool. 15th diamond on the grind. We only tax 265s and up though. Here's something so random, chat, but I just saw it. Do you guys think the Great One counter should be like in the far left? Or do you guys like it how the diamond's in the far left? If you're in chat, you just put your 2 cents in. I'd love to hear it. Like, do you guys like the Great One counter in the middle? Or do you think it should be on the far left? I don't know why I just thought of that, but... Nice. Nothing came into this zone. Episode 7, 7 people watching. This might be the zone right here. We spawned the Great One, guys. All signs point back to the Great One. Well, I've had this cold for what feels like 3 weeks now. Man, it's just holding on. Will not go away. Nice level 4. Level 3. Another 3. 3 shooters here, we'll do our best. Missed the second one. Man, that you're fast. Oh, we get 2 out of 3, not bad. We're at 262 kills. First one we got. Here's the second one. And over the island. Two more deer here. I thought that was a way better shot. You're not here anymore, Maverick, but this is for you. Where'd he go? There he is. I think that was a completely different one, but sick. I'm back to you in a minute. I gotta go grab these last two. Next two over here. Here he is, another gold. That's Valdir ran for a minute. Welcome in everybody, how's everybody doing tonight? Just joining us, you're catching just the tail end of the stream, but it was a fun one tonight. It was a really good one. Episode 7 really hit. While we're here, we might as well just blast this one quick. Let the heart slow down. Nice. And that's kill number 265. Down here is 266. And I'd say we're well into the grind now, which is cool. That's a 2 miner. 2 miner there as well. Yeah, that looked a little different to me. That one scored, I guess, exactly 220. That's pretty cool. Another nice 5. That estimate's only 268 though. Good troll potentially. We haven't had a troll in a while. We've been pretty lucky with trolls. Only 2 trolls so far on this whole grind. Which is pretty insane. Cause like my moose are pretty herd managed on medbed. Like I only kill probably 12 a rotation, 10 to 12 a rotation, depending on if they're coming into their zones. And I get a lot more trolls. Like I had like 10 trolls, but like I'd have bigger diamonds. I'd get like a 300, and then I'd have 2 that would troll, and then I'd get a 300. But Valdir don't really troll that much, which is cool. Alright, let's see what this one scored. Good troll. So that was our 3rd troll. Just missed. 244. Which, I mean, we did already get 1 diamond on this rotation, so it kind of makes sense why I did troll. Level 3 there. Level 2 over there. What's up, guys? Welcome in. How's everybody doing? We're just wrapping up, doing our last rotation right now on the fallow deer. Seeing if we can get a late great one. 151 rum. I don't think I'm allowed to sing the rest of that song on YouTube, but you know the song I'm singing, it's a banger. Hello. Level 4. Sucks, because I feel like we could have killed a lot more fallow tonight if they were cooperating a little bit earlier. But we went through a little bit of a period of time where they just weren't coming into their zones. But still managing. We're at 270 kills. Closing in on 300, which we should be able to hit tomorrow easily. See, there's a big storm hitting tonight as well, so if you're in northern USA or even in southern Canada, be safe, because it looks like it could be a dirty one. Saying a lot of rain, but the problem is with all the snow and ice is, excuse me, a lot of the drain covers are covered. So there could be a lot of flooding. So, if you're in that area, be safe. Another count to add to the count. Another count to add to the count. That's some exceptional English, holy. Late night, we're getting cooked. We're gonna fall asleep here. But we're almost done. I can't see shit at this zone. It's foggy in hell. Nothing, nope. $151 rum. What do you guys think? If anybody's even here, it says people are watching, but if anybody's here, you think we should grind fallow again tonight or switch it up for tomorrow? Grind something a little different tomorrow? I mean, if you guys care about my 2 cents, I kind of want to grind fallow tomorrow, but I'm down for whatever, too. Says these fallow streams have been doing good, and I mean, we're 300, almost 300 kills in. So, we're getting to the good part of the grind. But we're also 200 kills into a whitetail grind. We're 15 kills into a moose grind. We know how the moose grinds go on this channel. Alright guys, well after this fallow deer, that's going to do it for this stream. I want to thank everybody that was here tonight. It was an amazing time with everybody. It was a lot of fun. Everyone that showed up tonight, all the new people that I got to meet. It was a really truly great time, and I'm looking forward to tomorrow's. Fortunately, we weren't able to get the gray one tonight, but we did get 72 kills tonight on stream. We're just live for just, I think, over 3 hours. 3.5, so pretty good stream in my opinion. I'm just changing the time here before we end. And yeah, we'll be back tomorrow with another one. Potentially get our great one on that one, and we'll go from there. So yo, what's up, Marshall Duck? How are you, man? You came here from Bunny? That's awesome. I just met Bunny earlier. That's awesome. I just met Bunny earlier. Yo, thank you for the sub, man. And the like, I appreciate it. Well, Marshall, I'm about to end, but I appreciate you popping in here late. And if you're talking to Bunny, I really appreciate them sending you over and giving the channel a follow and liking the stream. And we'll be live tomorrow. But it was great meeting you, and it was great meeting Bunny earlier too. So, anyways, chat, have a good night. Thank you all for the support. It's been an absolutely crazy live stream. This one, the live streams we've had lately is nuts. Episode 3, we spawned a freaking spruce typical great one. Episode, I think it was 5 and 6. We had Chopper 2 and 1 in here, which if you guys don't know him, he's a well-known Called Wild YouTube creator. So the streams have just been nuts lately. So I appreciate every single one of you that show up every night and you make this serviceable. I really enjoy doing this, and that's why I continue to do it, because I get to meet some really cool people. And yeah, I'm not gonna, I'll just leave it at that, but thank you guys so much, and I'll catch you tomorrow.